Hello everybody and welcome back to my Terraria playthrough. Where last time I'm not entirely sure what happened, but yeah. Basically what we're going to do in this episode is just dig. At least this
Hey, what you doing? Are you being that bastard that hasn't subscribed yet? Well, why don't you join one of us that have subscribed? As well as that, you might as well tune down into the description down below, where I have a new subreddit called r/realmhq. Other than that, back to your regularly scheduled program.
At least this one won't be as terrible as the last two. We're not going to be placing down a whole bunch of TNT or dynamite, you know what I mean. Not to mention we're also not going to be putting digging all the way down to hell, because these are just both containment fields. I did think through it though on the one that's nearest to the dungeon. I think technically we should start at that one. The reason being is that if we can stop it from going any closer to the dungeon, since we can already dig through dungeon, we can keep it from getting to the sea. That's really the only one I would actively need to worry about outside of this one. But again, we already have a point of no contention. We just need a point for the other one, and then yeah. So it's going to be fun because we're basically going to have to figure out how deep down the corruption actually goes. Which won't be too hard. All we'll really have to do is just probably fall down one of those. Because wasn't there a shaft that went all the way down and had actually exited outside of there? Pretty sure there was. So that actually won't be too hard of a thing to figure out. How the hell is there a death weed on the fucking platform? Anyway, first we gotta cross through this stuff. An interesting thing to note. I wonder if the damn desert over here is considered to be not able to expand all that much, just because it is the desert of all things. And while the game does go ahead and expand later in, it doesn't consider this, which would explain why it hasn't gotten any further from here. Alright, this is our digging point. If we have anything, no. This is gonna be the fun, because this is mainly why I didn't want to do it too much. We're gonna dig through the damn dungeon, which is gonna be slow as fucking molasses. Goddamn, this is true. But the quicker we get this taken care of, the faster we can actually go beat the actual pre-hard mode. I don't. Because of the stupid vines. Alright, let's keep just digging down. No, since I'm gonna be sitting here for like, what, 10 or so minutes before this fucking thing gets through. I might as well talk about some of the stuff on the channel. For starters, so, again, I think I've talked about this, that my plan for recordings right now is that, because we're so caught up already with the recordings we need, that's fun. My intention... Oh no, that's not good. So this is why... Okay. You need to find out where the hell the corruption ends. Yeah, that's the fun part about the damn thing. Alright. Let's see, is that a good enough spot? Let's see. If we can get to the other side without any more corruption, then it would be considered taken care of. Because of the fun part, we have to see how far, at least depth-wise, stuff does actually go. Okay. Looks like we might be. Oh, God damn it. God damn it. Shit, I don't need all the fucking sand. It's fun because we're probably going to be destroying that thing. So. Alright. It's always the fun part about this crap. Anyway. So, as I was saying before in terms of the channel, the recordings that I'm doing right now, because we're again so caught up with stuff, I've been conducting them, or intending to conduct them, where I just hard focus on one series until we finish it in terms of recording. In terms of uploads, that's not at all how it's going to be seen, because there's going to be quite a few uploads going up that are just, again, the series, whatever series they are. Alright. Yeah, we're trying to aim for right here. So we still got a bit to go. But anyway. But the basic idea is... God damn it. Anyway, the basic idea is that the damn series that we are running and that we're recording right now, there's quite a bit of it that is just, again, it's going to be quite interesting. Because right now we're almost finished with beating, what is it, Ark. We're almost finished beating fucking the pre-hard mode in terms of Terraria. Fucking god damn it! I don't even got fucking... Dude, everything else fucking interrupting me while I'm trying to fucking talk. Anyway, god damn, again, there's so much fucking corruption. This is why it's usually easier to fucking just dig down a fucking hell. Because then you gotta find out where the fuck the corruption actually fucking ends. Hope you can get it right. Otherwise, you gotta dick around with finding out where the fuck it actually ends. Did you really? God damn it! Why the fuck is there so much fucking corruption? We clear the fucking corruption now? Can I dig? No, I can't fucking dig safely then. Alright. Now are we clear? Nope, fucking hell. God, why is there so fucking much deep corruption? God, I sound like I'm fucking going off on about fucking politics or shit like that. There's so much deep corruption in our fucking society. Like, oh my god, have you seen... Anyway, just god, it's gonna fucking be a pain to fucking deal with this. Why the fuck is there so much fucking corruption this fucking deep? Great. Last fucking thing I want to deal with. Okay, looks like we just follow you and go this way. We should be clear. Yeah, so we are relatively cleared. Of course, we're gonna have to fucking clear out so fucking much of this shit. And then, of course, God damn this fucking shit. Anyway, are we even fucking making positive? Yes, we're finally fucking making positive progress again. My hope is that this is the fucking deepest one to go. Because what it means is that the next fucking bit can just be digging the fucking connector tunnel. And then actually excavating what needs to be fucking excavated. Anyway. Can't see shit. What the fuck do you want? I know. Look, just the basic idea is fucking... We'll probably be able to actually finish fucking Ark. At least the fucking island, and we'll probably be able to finish fucking quite a few of the fucking series we have running. Okay. We've got quite a bit more to go. Hey. God fucking damn it. Every fucking time. As soon as I'm ready to fucking start placing down blocks, fucking decides, oh, fucking, you're not there yet. You're fucking yet. Anyway. Yeah, just basic ideas. We'll be able to fucking go finish Ark. I know I got some thoughts. One, we'll be fucking bringing in shit so that way, it's not gonna be as fucking stupid as the first fucking cave dive was. As well as the fact that we're gonna fucking attempt, and I mean attempt, to save fucking, Jessie. The problem is that she's in lava, and as much as the game probably won't load her, so she won't start dying from it until I return, she's not likely to have recovered any fucking health. So the aspects of the rescue mission being successful is as fucking possible as, I don't know, fucking something. The basic idea is it does not seem likely she will survive, but it does not mean I will not attempt to at least save her. God fucking damn it, stop putting all the fucking shit right where I don't need it. Great, thanks. Fucking hell, because now I gotta break the fucking thing. Then I gotta fucking place down blocks. It's been a rough fucking couple of days, to be honest. I got some fun stuff going on with my fuck. God damn it! Anyway. Fucking hell. As I was saying, I got fucking something going on with my fucking feet. It's essentially the usual shit of that it fucking aches. The only fun part is that because I've gotten my new boots, my feet have fucking having to break them in. The problem is that the boot, it's so weird because basically my left foot is completely and utterly fine. Like, you look at it, there's no problems, there's no nothing. Just a typical boot. And then you look at my right foot and you're like, what the fuck did you do to your foot? Because it's so just fucked up. Basically, fucking, it looks like I just smashed my foot against something. Because of how it's fucking, I don't know, it's just, it's weird. It's probably just because I rest more on my fucking right than I do on my left. And so, in terms of breaking in the fucking boot, it has been exemplified by the aspect that fucking this shit hurts. But it's just so fucking fun because you're like looking at it and you're like, okay, I know this is because I'm wearing fucking new boots. But I would appreciate it if my foot did not look like a fucking patient zero, for crying out loud. And the fun part is, it's not like, oh, it's got all these fucking infections or like that. It's just, I had a blister on the fucking back of the foot. It turned bloody. And, god damn it, this is the worst part. Fucking hell. So I had to wait for it to heal. It healed, but it still had some fucking cloth, so I was like, oh shit. Because here's the fun part, I'm fucking diabetic. So one concern that they've had is that my feet could fucking go. And I don't mean like, oh, they can go have a party with them. I mean, they could legitimately fucking need to be amputated. And that sounds like fun. But it's like, it just fucking sucks. It's like, my mind's fucking running through the fucking thing, going like, oh shoot, this is where they gotta amputate it. And it's like, no, fucking, your foot definitely has had better times fucking properly getting used to a shoe. But it's not something where it's likely going to need to be amputated. It's more than likely just because of the fact that, again, like I said, I rest more on my right foot than my left foot. And that because of that, the foot is taking a lot more beating and it's a lot more showing in terms of beating. Which is fun because it's like, fucking hell. Because, okay, basically, again, Left foot, completely fucking fine. Right foot, it's got a fucking blister that went ahead and burst and was fucking making my socks bloody. And then the fucking, what is it, today, this morning, I fucking wake up, I'm like, alright, I need to go take a shower and all that. I'll go ahead and look at my feet. Fucking, what's the thing I see? Goddamn fucking... another fucking, blister. But here's the kicker. It fucking looks like... It's so fucking... It's not disgusting, it's the fucking issue. At least not for me, anyway. It's the aspect that it fucking... like, again, I've been worrying about the fact that my feet are like, oh no, this is the sign that they need to go. But it's just like, no. Fucking, you've been hitting your fucking foot against shit. Your foot is being fucking bruised the hell and back because, again, the way I fucking wear boots... And that's not, it's probably also because of the fact they're fucking steel toe. I'm expecting them to be able to protect. They can protect. The problem is, it's like body armor. Fucking, they'll protect you from the initial hit. But the fucking shockwave, you better fucking be prepared for that. Of course, I haven't been fucking thinking about it. So my fucking foot has a fucking, I'm pretty, yeah, like I said, a blister. It looks like it fucking filled up with blood, which of course fucking sounds great on fucking paper. Great, I can't fucking see shit. Okay. Anyway, it's fun. It's just a basic idea. So it's like I'm having the fucking calm my mind. And then, you know the best part? Fucking, I woke up today, and my fucking throat is fucking having the most fun. Basically, it feels dry as hell. It also doesn't want to fucking absorb anything. And I'm pretty sure it's just kind of swollen. My guess would be it's just because of the fact that fucking I've not been feeling great. Of course, this is the weirdest part, because none of those fucking symptoms actually correlate. There's no fucking foot thing that you get that outright is like, oh yeah, your throat will fucking swell up as well. So it's essentially two separate things. More than likely what it is that fucking I've been working myself fucking ragged in terms of both recordings and shit like that. Which I don't have a problem with it. It just means I need to actually fucking let myself heal a little bit more. Than fucking just go straight into fucking recordings, as well as all the editing and stuff like that. Of course, it's like also like, oh yeah, fucking I need to take time off. Looks at my subscribers, sees only fucking 40-ish. Well, I don't really have the ability to fucking take that time off. Of course, the next solution would just be to fucking take time off work, and that'd be my intention when I get enough fucking hours to take off. But again, I'm nowhere near that. But, yeah, it will eventually get fully healed. It just requires time. Is that fucking Pinky? Get back here. Yeah, it's Pinky. 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 That was fucking Pinky. Okay, if you guys don't know, there's a fucking slime that's the rarest of all the slimes. Like, I'm talking, yeah, what the fuck am I talking? Basically, it's the fucking slime. Like, if you're killing all the slimes, it's the rarest one. It's kind of like, I think a pink sheep. In, like, Minecraft of all things. Or it's just, it's really fucking rare, but it really doesn't bring too much to the damn table. I don't know. No, just the basic idea. I'll be fine. I need to just give myself more fucking time to rest. And with the aspect that I have so many videos already fucking recording, I'll be able to give myself some actual rest. Especially since the aspect that with the fucking channel actually starting to show some actual growth, I could be looking at, well, I don't know, fucking, you shouldn't really get too fucking excited, but I think, okay, in terms of getting to 1,000 subscribers, which is, again, YouTube's fucking baseline you need to get to if you want to get fucking money. I think the channel as a whole can reach it at least by December. Now, if we don't reach it, color me impressed. But if we end up reaching it in like the next fucking month or so, I'll be fucking ecstatic. Of course, again, I need to remember, the channel itself is as stable as a fucking leaning tower of fucking actual pizzas. So I need to actually not just dive straight into YouTube. I need to give it time, both for it to actually gain popularity, as well as the aspect of letting the channel, or letting my money actually build, as well as the income itself. So that way I could reasonably go from working part-time and fucking doing shit to actually just doing YouTube full-time. Of course, it wouldn't actually take away from my studies. One thing I will say about YouTube, it's a great thing if you can get into the business. But one thing you should always remember with life is that you should always keep a backup in case. So, in case something goes down. Now, in terms of why I would need a backup, I mean, it's pretty easy. Fucking getting hit hard by some random fucking bots or shit like that. Getting knocked out of the fucking system. That's the thing. I don't know. I'm sure that's gonna be prophetic and shit like that. I don't know if I would be legitimately counted. It's not because I don't have the fucking most based or fucking most fucking, no, not based, most basic opinions and shit like that. It's mainly because I don't fucking like to share my shit. In terms of the controversial shit. Though I'm sure you fucking can look through my channel for some of the stuff. I will say there's some stuff I keep relatively under wraps. Like, I'll give you a sample. Fucking... God damn, this channel, or this fucking episode's gonna be fun. Talking about fucking feet injuries and fucking all the disgusting parts of that. And then also talking about why the hell I won't be cancelled. While also talking about shit that could get me cancelled. Okay. Y'all know the big bad of World War II. Which one? The European big bad. You know. The one that the British stood alone against. Well, people believe that the leader of the fucking country did not die and he fucking escaped to Argentina. I don't believe that at all. It's not because, oh, it's because it's impossible, yada, yada, yada. I'm pretty sure it's just because psychologically the guy wouldn't have done it. The reasoning is that, our Mr. Painter guy lost all his purpose and then only saw his purpose in war. It's evident by the fact that his actual history in war in terms of World War I. But there's also the aspect that how the country he commanded also plays into it. Because basically his home country of Austria, when he needed it most, rejected him. So he has no honest allegiance to Austria. But he has all the loyalty to Germany, because guess what? He was down on his luck. He saw that there was a whole war going on. Was like, yeah, screw it. I'm not doing great with painting, so I might as well go do something with my life. And when he did that something with his life, he saw how actual worth, or basically the war brought worth back into his life. The problem was he got hit by fucking the mustard gas. And because he got hit, he got knocked out of the war, being blinded. And then he gets knocked out of the war and blindsided by the politicians of the government. But the thing is, I believe that the government of the time, I mean, they did all they fucking could. You also gotta remember World War I was pretty much the most terrible war in terms of the industrial part of it. Bringing machine guns into it, sending people into a conveyor belt of death. But also the aspect that, what was it? Fucking, what was I going on? It also was the last war where anything gentleman-like was expected out of the, out of the other side. And what do I mean by gentlemanly? I mean in terms of both sides. They did not know what the war would entail. Nobody did. Everyone thought it was just going to be the regular wars where you stood against the line, fired at each other. Some of them died, but then politically it would be all taken care of. And it didn't. Both sides dug in, told their troops they're going to die for their country, and then they did. There was no savior in terms of some politician breaking some diplomatic deal. There was no all-powerful weapon that knocked out an entire party. It was as cut as dry as you could get for a war. The problem is, none of them expected it to be a war as much as it was. And because of that, well, they all died believing that it would be the war to end all wars. And it wasn't. But basically, you got this whole group who gets, sent off to war. They're told they're going to fight this until the bitter end. And then the country surrenders because it does not have anything to toss into the fight. And that it would fucking just perish as a country. But the people who fought the war did not believe that. They believed that the politicians had robbed the country of its ability. Especially the man who got blindsided. He was blindsided twice by the politicians. Or for a second time. By the politicians. Fast forward fucking 20 years. Our painter, he's the fucking lead of the new party. He's brought the entire nation into the mightiest it's ever been. Yada, yada, yada. He wages war. He wages war against everyone. Until eventually, he's no longer winning. But he believes that the country will be able to pump out something to stop him. They got entire land ships being developed. They got weapons of mass destruction being detailed on their goddamn writing thing. But as much as he kept waiting for the weapons to arrive, for the machinery to be built, for the men and women to man it never came. And it was not because some politician had gone ahead and cowed down to somebody. It was not because the people did not have the will to fight the war. When the war came to their homes, they fought it hard and they fought it long. And that's the whole thing. When the war ended, when Russia had basically surrounded all of Berlin, the Austrian painter no longer could hide under the aspect that it was the politicians of World War I that had backstabbed Germany. He had to face the realization that through it all, Germany never had the chance to become the world conqueror. Even though it was backstabbed in World War I, even if it got screwed over hard by the other nations, even if she had pulled out everything, every stop to go ahead and bring it all home, she just couldn't. It's not because the people weren't behind her. It's not because the people weren't doing their damn jobs. It's because she never could. And it was the one thing he did not want to accept. The fact that the country that had saved him was forced to surrender because it never could. That is why I believe the Austrian painter didn't survive and didn't make his stupid way over to frickin' Argentina or stuff like that. He didn't believe in the party itself. He believed in Germany. Because again, it was the country that saved him when he was at his lowest point. That's the whole issue. As much as he wanted to repay her back for saving him, she couldn't fulfill the grand ideas that he had for her. Because of that, he couldn't accept it. That's why my belief is that the guy who shot himself did actually shoot himself in World War II. As much as you get people going on saying, oh, no, he survived, he just went ahead and boarded a, God, I don't know, like, they always say the most stupidest of shit. They go like, oh, no, he's not dead. He's just went to Argentina. He somehow got a U-boat that goes sail around the globe that could take him over to Argentina. You know, there was some German Arctic bases down there. He could have totally went there first and then Argentina. Blah, 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 blah. He could have survived because not everything was accounted for. When in reality, no. He didn't survive, not because he got screwed over by somebody, not because his plane didn't make it out of Berlin on the day that it fell, because he didn't try to escape. As much as people try to freaking cling on to the hope, be like, no, he survived because he blah blah blah, which means that blah 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 blah. It's just so stupid. Because it's like, that's the worst part. Because this is not even like the people who try to start a party nowadays. It's the stupid historians who try to frickin' go ahead and claim that everything is wrong in terms of writing. And that you have to keep an open eye to figure out what actually happened. No, you don't. You need to actually listen to the damn stories that are told. That's the worst part. There's so many damn stories that will never be told. Not because fucking nobody was there, nobody survived it. There were definitely a great many of those. It's because the people who did survive it don't want to tell it. Again, falters back to the fact The stupid fucking victors don't write the fucking history books. The losers, which I still believe to be it to be the truth, just simply off the aspect that, I mean, again, stupid Civil War shit. There's also the aspect that when you win the fight, you go home. And unless somebody convinces you that you should tell your story, you want to let the trauma, you want to let all the past shit, the fact you saw your buddy die, the fact you saw people getting wasted just for the stupidest of shit. Guy gets blown up because he forgot to pull the pin. Guy gets destroyed because he stepped in the wrong place at the wrong time. That screws up fucking people. Anyone who ever fucking sees the horrors of fucking war, they're not just gonna be fucking, oh yeah, it was a fun time, let's fucking go and do it again. They're not gonna want to fucking do it again. And they sure as shit don't want to talk about it. Because they don't want to remember the fucking horror. They don't want to talk about the fact that they saw their fucking favorite pal, the one who made it through basic with them, the one who kept them going, perish to something as stupid as a fucking booby trap. They don't want to think back on the fact that they had to shoot people. They don't want to think back on the aspect that they had to fight. They want to think about what their life entails now. Which is why so many fucking tales get lost. It's not because fucking nobody's willing to listen. Kinda, yeah. It's more of people don't want to tell. They don't feel like they should have survived. They don't feel like what they went through should be told. Not because they don't deem themselves worthy, though some actually don't deem themselves worthy. They believe that the people who died, and kind of rightly so, were the true heroes. And not because they didn't fucking do their job. They all did their damn jobs. And it's just fucking horrific. Again, seeing your best fucking buddy, the guy you completed a basic training, the guy who told you, or fucking not even that, the guy or gal who helped you along the way, the person who helped you fucking get through all the shit you went through. Whether it was something as stupid as a breakup, or something as terrible as a lost family member, you don't want to think back on how the fact that they helped you all they could, and yet you're the only one standing. It's just the sad part of that shit. You don't want to think about how many people you lost. You don't want to think about how much shit was lost because idiots kept fucking around. You just want to let the memories lie. That way you never have to think about them again. Anyway, welcome to my TED Talk. That's just the basic idea around the fucking shit. As much as people go and say fucking all this stupid shit, you gotta remember they're all fucking human. Every single one of them. Did they do everything right? Probably not. Did they do everything they could do? Probably not. That's the thing. There are definitely times where people do not want to admit that they could have done better. Nobody's fucking perfect. Everyone has their fucking flaws. It's always fun. And it does suck with shit nowadays where people just fucking go and they take the worst possible things anyone has ever done and they just try to fucking place it on top of people doing the most fucking mundane shit. Guy goes ahead and fucking cuts you off. Oh no, he's the worst thing ever to fucking ever have existed. Fucking humanity can't live with fucking him at the wheel. Just so fucking stupid. Because then fucking these guys all shout loud enough, go and fucking cry hard enough so that everyone hears them. In reality, they're fucking minorities. And I don't mean like, oh, well, they're the minorities because fucking they're the little ones. I mean in terms of the fucking actual shit. There's a reason fucking so many things have been legitimately fucked over by so little people. So many fucking things that get like, oh no, this is entirely bad, says the fucking 2 people. And then fucking millions listen to them. And then they go like, okay, I don't really care. But nobody tells them off for it. So what ends up happening is that since nobody told them off, people are starting to be like, oh, no, they're definitely right. Everything's fucking done. Or end up in the other boat where it's like, well, nobody else is saying no, so I guess they are right. And then they fuck over everything. Right, thanks. I don't really care. Anyway, again, fucking welcome to my TED Talk. Where today we're gonna talk about fucking depressing shit while I try to fucking mine out an entire world. Just slapped onto the channel. Time to talk about the fucking most depressing shit ever. Next time on Total Dwaba Terraria. God, could you imagine that? Like a fucking reality show fucking video game that's not even like... Because, you know, you see the ones where it's like, here's our host for Jeopardy! No, just one where it's straight up just fucking a game. Again, great fucking statements. Fucking just a fucking game. Anyway, what was it? Yes. Okay, so that's 4. There we go. Just like something where, essentially you do something like with how people did with Minecraft. Where they had an entire series that ran. Oh, fuck. I think it's over by 1. So, it's at least fucking 8. Oh, that's gonna matter to me. Just like a fucking reality show based in fucking Terraria. Fucking, you get like the Beverly Wives or shit like that. Or whatever the fuck it's called. Where you got like 1, 2, 3, 6. Oh, you fuck. Where you got like these fucking like couples and like stuff like that, and it's like always the stupid stuff where it's like, hello. Fucking, that's like a terrible fucking. Hello, I'm dying. How are you, dearie? Anyway. I think if we just do it like that. Because this is already 8. Hello, dearie. Are you ready to watch me as I go and I go fight the fucking, the wall of flesh? Alright, Sonny. On tonight's episode, we are going to blow up the moon. You see, Sonny, we're supposed to fight the Moon Lord. If we don't fight the Moon Lord, then he's going to kill us all. Haven't you read the text in the bottom corner? It said certain doom has been detected. We have to defend our homeland. Just like you take a fucking bunch of like old grannies and just put them have him play like fucking... Not even like the older games like Final Fantasy or stuff like that. Just toss him into fucking Terraria as a fucking game. And you're like, alright. Alright, Mrs. Silverbeak. We're gonna have you try to figure out this new game. Now, some on the web may call it Terraria, but what we like to call it is the good old blocky game. And you just have a bunch of them just attempt to figure out what the hell they're doing with Terraria. That's, I think, the interesting thing about Terraria. It's kind of like with Ark, where there's not really a set thing you're supposed to do. I mean, you can chat with the fucking guide. You can chat with all the different NPCs. But if you were just to... Oh, I guess it's an do. If you were just to be like, alright, look at this game from the outlook. What the hell do you see? You see I got a bunch of stuff in my inventory. You see a giant worm tunneling around, some purple stuff that's emanating. There's a red old blob up there that's just been sitting there. I got some weird, like, horned chest that keeps following around. Right now I'm carrying a flare. And then a worm just died. Why did it die? Why does it look like my character's ready to go to the ball and fucking some stupid, like, fantasy world? You don't know. Because unless you're, like, fucking told, oh yeah, no, he's wearing like some really powerful weapons, but he's only in the pre-hard mode, which means he isn't fighting the most epic things he could fight. You wouldn't know what the fuck to actually make of Terraria. Again, it's like Ark, where you just look at Ark and it's like, yeah, it's Dino Game. It's Dino Game? Yeah, it's Dino Game. Because unless you start actually getting further into the games and stuff like that, you just never fucking find this shit. It's not advertised like this. Was there a fucking Terraria ad? Oh my god, I gotta fucking look that up. I need to see if there was ever a TV ad for Ark and a TV ad for Terraria. Because that's the most interesting part. Fucking these games are not, like, legitimately advertised. Ark, you kind of can argue, because it's had some recent shit, but when it came out, it never was fucking shown on TV. Not until fucking Ark 2 started coming out, or Ark 2 started going into development. You never would have seen an actual Ark trailer that wasn't a video trailer. And what I mean in comparison is if you were to be like, okay, what do you mean in terms of a trailer? Fucking the music stops, gets all serious. Alright. I mean, in terms of games like fucking World of Tanks. A World of Tanks trailer. I don't even think fucking War Thunder had its fucking trailer. No, they didn't have it. That's the worst part. World of Tanks actually fucking did fucking ads in terms of the TV stuff. What the fuck? What is this shit? Wait, what? Sorry, I'm looking at an ad for, it should be World of Tanks. It's a Japanese commercial, so you know it's gonna be fun. Okay. So here's the basic idea. They're doing a nudist drawing. So they got a guy. That's the drawing the lady's making of the guy. Oh my god, that's so fucking stupid. And then there's the other one where it's the Office commercial. The guy's fed up and then he fucking goes and he fights. It's stuff like this where you will see this shit in terms of ads. But if we go to fucking, say, I don't even know if there's a fucking Terraria ad. There's an official trailer ad. It's over 4 minutes long, so it's not TV. It's the fucking one from 11 years ago. Oh my god, it looked way fucking different. Seriously, there is no fucking ads on TV for that shit. And it's mainly because you can't just boil the fucking games down into fucking 30-second long ads. I think maybe the fucking War Thunder, what was it? It's that damn one where it's the beast inside of you. That's like 30 seconds long? Is that even? War Thunder trailer. The battle is up. No, it's a fucking minute 48! Again, none of these are fucking for TV. Nope. Nothing there. It's a 3-minute trailer. That's a fucking... Again. So what I'm getting at is fucking... This isn't shit... Well... No, because that's the fucking, April Fool's joke. Unless they want that to actually be their fucking TV spot. No, that's the fun part. It wouldn't fucking actually be a TV ad. Which is the fucking... Because again, that's the whole shtick, is that if you were somebody who was like, never heard of fucking Terraria, you would never fucking hear about it from the mainstream shit. And I don't mean to be like, oh, the fucking mainstream shit is fucking terrible, you know, blah, blah, blah. I mean, they legitimately don't try to fucking advertise to the fucking mainstream. There is no TV spot for fucking Terraria. There is no TV spot for fucking War Thunder. There is a TV spot for fucking World of Tanks. It's as stupid as that, where it's just like... Your old granny wouldn't know what the fuck you're talking about outside of the fact it's a game that you like and that you're expressing happiness over. That's as much as she would get out of everything in terms of knowledge. Just because there is nothing, and it's mainly just because the games just can't simply be boiled down. I mean, War Thunder you could boil down, because it's essentially just World of Tanks with just no health bars. And don't fucking try to be like, oh no, you did not just go there. I have fucking played World of Tanks, and I have played War Thunder. You know what I think? Older World of Tanks is better. You know what I think about War Thunder, though? I think it's a good game for fucking... If you're one of those people who grind, it is a terrible game if you're not wanting to grind. Because it's so fucking much. And yeah, you can go ahead and spend all your money. Go ahead and get everything fucking up. But then it's like the fucking... You get so lost so easily, and it's like... I guess I'm just fucking playing premium. Anyway. I'm gonna have to end off the video here. Thank you guys for tuning in, all that jazz. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll see you guys next video. Other than that, have a great day. Where's the button? There's the button.